Welcome to the Histology course, the online Histology course. This is just a brief tour of the course website. First thing I want to point out is that the default page will be the announcements. And there's a very important announcement here, and that is to check your email address and your Blackboard personal information. You can follow these instructions. And also I want to emphasize that I will send out mass emails to the entire class from time to time. But do not respond to those with any questions or queries that you have. If you have a question or query that is appropriate to send by email, and please do consult the syllabus as to what is appropriate to send by email, then create a contact with the address bioj530@gmail.com and use that contact, name it Histology course or something like that, and use that to generate a fresh email and send it to your instructor. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to start here and you're going to click on the course check-in page, and there are 10 tasks. Now, I just want to emphasize that you've got to mark this page reviewed, and that's going to be down at the bottom. I'm going to turn off my edit mode here, and that'll show up way at the bottom here. Once you've finished all these tasks, you just click this mark reviewed. Now, if you don't do that, the course modules has all the content and lectures, lab assignments, and quizzes, and everything will not show up. So I don't want to go through all these tasks. Now, this video tour will end up right here. Okay, so I'll put the link there. So follow each one of these tasks. Be sure you pay close attention to every one of them. Every bit of this is very important. And then once you finish that, then those tasks will tell you here at the end to go to the quizzes and exams link and open again the start menu and save the syllabus. So you'll go up here and visit these. You're directed to WebMic and you're directed to BioLucid, the link. All these are very important. And if you're a graduate student, then you can read about the graduate student paper, which is required for all graduate students. Right now we have 4 graduate students in the class, and there are at least 150 undergraduate students in the class. Now I'm going to turn the if you will need to take a syllabus quiz, which will not show up here at the moment because it's not Monday morning, January the 13th at 8 o'clock. But if I turn my edit mode on, you can see it's here, and you're going to want to take that syllabus and schedule and resource quiz right after you have read about the syllabus and opened it up, downloaded it, etc. And you will not see any of the module quizzes below here, and you also, in the course module link, you will not see any of these module folders. Now I'm going to click off my edit mode, and you'll see it as you will see it until you take the syllabus quiz and mark that check-in page reviewed. Okay? So I don't want to prolong this introductory video because it's really very well laid out, I believe, and I think if you just follow the links and start here and follow each one of these, then you'll be able to get started in the course. I do want to mention 2 more links here. Under outside resources, you have the glossary, which right now has 260 words. There's going to be some more words there as the course proceeds. And then you've got extra advice and tips to tackle this course. You can open that up and explore those resources. And then there's an opportunity outside the course to some links to including a strategy for identification unknown virtual slides. This is a PDF document you can download. And then there are various other resources under here, like a whole collection of short 5-minute video tours of virtual slides that will be helpful. When you're studying a certain tissue or a specimen, just go to this by way of this link right down here and go through a video relevant to what you're studying. And then there is a virtual slide box at Iowa. And of course, then we have another site which has an outstanding collection of virtual slides that are annotated. So these are additional resources. I don't want you to get burdened down with these, but as you complete each assignment and you've gone through the lectures for a given module, you've done the lab assignments, this will help refine and reinforce what you're trying to learn. Then last but not least, under lab resources is WebMic, and here you can access WebMic here. And if you just click on this link, then it's going to bring up a black window like this, and then it should bring up a second window that will load. And I'm going to have to allow this and allow the plug-in, because sometimes it'll block a plug-in. And it's trying to load right now, and it's a Java dependent program, so it's asking if I want to risk running that. It's okay to risk that. And when you do that, then you're going to get a second window pop up. And then this is going to be, along with your WebMic study guide, this is where you find all the specimens. Your WebMic study guide will tell you which specimens to find. It will say in general histology, under epithelium, for example, and it will name the specimen, and then you go there and you click on it, and then you get the different magnifications, etc., and you'll be able to pull up labels and do self-assessment quizzes. So if you watch the video on WebMic and WebMic study guide and how to use it, you should get along just fine. So I'm going to go back to Blackboard. So watch this video and do this video orientation to WebMic and WebMic study guide. And then under here, if it won't open or load properly, then you can click on this folder, and there will be some information to help you out. Okay? So, and then also, if you have a trouble not viewing a lecture link, you can find help here. Okay? So then Biolucida, which is incredibly important, and you've got instructions here to download Biolucida and Viewer and install it on your computer and set up 2 clouds. If you follow these instructions on this PDF here in detail, set up your cloud, and you can also watch this video, which will show you an overall video of the whole process, from getting Biolucida Viewer, installing it, and then setting up the 2 clouds. And so follow all this, and then watch the video of orientation to Biolucida. So I think that's about all I wanted to cover on this introductory video. And if you're watching me, I'm not really in a studio making a slick lecture presentation. So you get to see me, but for the rest of the semester, you're just going to see a clean shot of myself and Dr. Sawyer as you begin each lecture. So good luck, and I would say that when you go to the syllabus, which I'm going to open here just before I close out on this, be sure you download the syllabus and study it carefully, and you download the schedule of assignments in a course schedule, and download the monthly course schedule, that is the calendar course schedule, and keep those handy. But in the syllabus, I just wanted to point out, and this is the PDF of the syllabus. I'm going to decrease the magnification here and kind of resize this a bit, and just go through the entire syllabus, but I would want to put it, emphasize at the end that we have a legacy or archive of what students that have taken the course before that have done pretty well. say about the course. And I would say that the one that I put here first, on this first page, really says it all. If you do this and do it systematically and do it each week and study and revisit specimens and follow this advice, and then you can read through the other pages of advice on how to do well in the course, and then make a plan and stick to that plan. But if you put things off and you try to cram in this course, I promise you, you will not do well. Okay, so I'm going to close out this video. Again, I would say good luck, and I'll see you in the course.